Hey guys, it's Kiki, and today I'm going to be doing a stationery haul for Daiso for 2020. So I did a similar video to this last year, so if you want to check it out, I'll leave the link down below or up in the cards. And I also did a Muji haul just a little bit before, so I will also link that up above. So this video I will be showing you guys all the stationery items that I got from Daiso, and this one is a huge one. I got a lot of items, so definitely watch the entire video. It's really worth it. Anyways, without further ado, let's get on with the video. To kickstart this video, I'm starting off with the pens that I got. And I actually got quite a lot from Daiso. I usually don't get that much from Daiso, but I got the famous brand ones, for example, the Uniball Signo. So to start off, I got the Zebra Blend in the size 0.7. This is relatively new and I didn't get this last year, so I decided to get it. And this is a ballpoint pen, and I usually don't really use ballpoint pens. I use gel pens more. But this was surprisingly very easy to write with, and I actually really liked it. So I would definitely recommend this if you're into ballpoint pens. The next item is of course the Uniball Signo, and this time I got it in the size 0.5, and this one is the UM15105. So this one is actually one of the best pens I've ever tried. I was pleasantly surprised, and I actually decided to get another one of this, but I don't show that in the video. And this is just one of the best pens I've ever tried. It's just so smooth, and I would definitely recommend this if you're into ballpoint pens, and it's also affordable. The next pen that I got was again the Uniball Signo, but this is a different model, and this is in the size 0.38. In terms of body, the previous one was better, as this one rattles quite a bit, similar to the Pilot Friction pens. But the ink itself is pretty good, and it shows you at the back how the ink and the tip of the pen works. And I do agree with it. I think it's relatively smooth, but it's not my favorite pen in the world as it rattles, and that is such a pet peeve for me. The next item that I got was the Sarasa Dry, and I typically don't really like the Sarasa pens, but I decided to give this a try since it said dry, and that is one of my biggest things that I look for in a pen. But as I expected, it wasn't that great, and I just don't really like the Sarasa pens that much, and this was actually really thick. Even though it said 0.5, the pen itself, it was just really thick, and when I highlighted on top of it, it smudged, and my highlighter actually got a black mark, so it definitely did not dry as fast as I wanted it to. So I don't really recommend this, but if you like Sarasa, I mean, you guys can definitely try. The next item that I got was a brush pen, and this was just any brush pen that they had at Daiso. It's not necessarily like a brand. I don't even know what brand this is from, but it wasn't the worst brush pen I've ever tried. It was actually pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's the best. It was not that easy to control, but it was definitely affordable, so I would recommend it if you're looking for a black thick pen. Next, I got the Pentel brush pen. So this is the Pentel Fude Touch brush pen, and this is one of my favorite brush pens when it comes to small nib or thin nib brush pens. It's a hard nib and it's easy to control, especially for beginners. So this is one of my favorite items, so I would definitely recommend this. The next item that I got is the Sakura Foam Arch Eraser. This is my favorite eraser of all time. I love it so much, and that is because it does not break like the mono erasers, and it erases really easily and really well. So I would definitely recommend the white one as well as the black one. The The next item that I got is this lead in the size 0.5 and 2B. So this is from the brand Platinum, which I haven't really heard of before, but the lead was pretty good, so I would recommend this. And if you can see, it actually says it's supposed to be 200 yen, but I got this at Daiso and it was only 100 yen, so I guess it's supposed to be more expensive, but I got it cheaper. The next 10 or so items are all washi tapes. So the first 4 are in these packs, and they were actually only 100 yen each, which is the normal price, but they have like 10 different colors and they are actually really good quality. They stick very well, but they don't stick too much that it peels off the actual paper. And all these colors are very pretty. They are all so beautiful, and all these, they actually have patterns on them as well, some of them, so they would definitely be really helpful in bullet journaling, so I'm excited to use them when I get back into bullet journaling. The next 3 items are also all washi tapes. So this one is longer and thicker as well, so I got them in green, blue and pink. Just had a mind blank, but I got these 3 items because I thought the colors would be great for bullet journaling when I get back into it. I'm stopping bullet journaling for a little bit now, if you haven't heard me say that yet. The next item is also washi tape, but this is the black one and it has polka dots on it, so this is a great staple for bullet journaling. The next items are all stamps. So the alphabet one is actually 200 yen, but the number one was only 100 yen, which I'm very surprised considering that they are wooden. Well, that's what it says, and they are actually very good quality considering the price. And I also got the color stamp pads, and I think this would be very useful for bullet journaling. Now I'm missing bullet journaling so much, but I can't do bullet journaling for a little bit because I'm very busy with other videos, and bullet journaling takes a lot of time in my videos, so that's why I'm not gonna do bullet journaling for a little bit. And I explained it more in depth in my Muji haul video if you want to check that out. The next item that I got is this black sticky notes pack, and they have 360 sheets in total. And I actually got this white gel pen, and I will be showing you guys this in another haul video, so stay tuned for it. But the black sticky notes, I thought that they would be great for the white pen, and it looks so beautiful. The white pen stands out so much on the black, and I just think this is so aesthetic, and this would also be great for bullet journaling. The next item I got is this sticky notes. So they just have these plastic sticky notes, and they have like a little cover on it, and I actually used this a lot last year, a similar one to this. And on this one, the sticky part of the sticky note is actually very long, and it's a lot longer than I expected, but I'm not complaining, and it sticks very well, so I would definitely recommend this. Next, I just got these plain sticky notes that are 200 pages and in color pink, and I got this because I love using sticky notes, and I use them so much in my videos as well because they definitely help when you're organizing. Next, I got these 3-pack flashcards, and they are 5mm grid paper, and I'm such a believer in flashcards. Flashcards help so much in my studies, so if you want me to do a video all about flashcards, comment down below. Next, since I needed a ruler, I spotted this. It was a non-slip ruler, so I decided to check it out, and it was actually surprisingly really good. It didn't slip that much, and I think this is actually really helpful if you have to graph on paper, or if you need to use a ruler a lot. This is just a really helpful ruler. So I hope you guys enjoyed and you found this video helpful, and I'm so sorry for ranting on for so long about these stationery items. I absolutely love stationery, if you couldn't tell. So if you do, consider subscribing, as I do a lot of the stationery videos as well, and don't forget to check out my stationery playlist. I will leave the link up in the cards. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for all your support even though I'm stopping bullet journaling for a while, only because it takes so long and it takes a lot of behind the scenes work, and I enjoy making other videos more than bullet journaling videos, just because the bullet journaling videos are so repetitive as you're doing the same thing every single month. And if you guys were wondering, I'm not in Japan anymore, I'm back in Australia and it's very hot here. As always, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and comment down below if you have any suggestions for future videos, or if you have any stationery items that you want me to look at when I go back to Japan, even though that will be in a year. Bye guys, happy studying!